Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. We are jumping back into our save from last week, in which we had arrived in Rathir. We had just finished investigating the lower tunnels, and we have a lot of side quests to do, so we're gonna try to get through these as best as we can. We have a lot of quests to do. Let's see what we can actually find here. This is the City Watch. I remember there's a quest here for which we have to find evidence. And if all else fails, we are supposed to ask a certain guy for help, but only if all else fails. So I'm guessing this is the guy that the quest was talking about. We're not gonna... No wait, this one. Yeah, Captain Talibor. We're not gonna talk to him unless it's absolutely unavoidable.
Captain Talibor? He's been out on his duties. Ah, but there he is, right there. You're in luck. Think of the Watch as the right hand of the Orbicon. We keep the prison, keep the peace amongst the people. To be honest, crimes in Rathir are uncommon, outside the lower tunnels at any rate. An occasional drunken brawl among Varani, disputes between merchants, that is all. My rank is First of the Watch, and I report directly to Captain Talibor. The Wending, where the poor live, extends into tunnels carved in the rock. Crimes there are hard to police, and the tunnels run deep. Thieves and the like will vanish there, and re-emerge when we are gone. The council which governs Rathir. No one knows who is on the council, though you may see their palace atop the spire. They are cloaked in robes and shadows, but do not concern yourself with that.
No, I totally don't mind not knowing who's governing me. Like, are you guys okay? Are you insane? We're gonna double check these just to see if there's anything that sounds like a quest relevant document. If it's just normal loot, we're not gonna take anything. Nope. Okay, nothing that we actually need. Oh, sorry. Nothing that we actually need in there.
Stand aside.
Yeah, leave me alone. Dunn and his men were sighted in the case, as expected. Don't send anyone or spread word until I command. If there are any meddlers, then send them on down. Okay. That's just an invoice, we don't care about that.
Citizen. City Watch, be on your way.
Well, you're no guard. Here to let me out, is that it? That's a jest, mind you. Even if I could slip out of here, the damn watch would have me back before you could count 12. I'd swear the stone spy for them. What am I here for, you mean? Would you believe I disgraced the great house's daughter? Didn't think you would. I had a right good swindle going with some Wending lads. But are they locked up? No. Bloody Alpha double standard. Whenever they do let me loose, I don't fancy I'll stay longer than a whore's wink. Anywhere else in Amalur, that's where I'd rather be.
Oh, he sounds like a charming person.
Let's just say if you carried 100 crates from ship to vault, no one's none the wiser if one or two things go missing from every haul. I wanted to be alone.
Okay, well, I'll leave you alone then. How about that?
Stop there.
That's the jail. We're not going in there right now. Evidence locker. Very tempted. We're going to quick save. Okay, there's not even anything in there that's necessary, so we're just gonna reload that. That was a waste of lockpicks. Just a normal chest. Gonna double check if there's anything interesting here. Doesn't look like it though. No. Alright. We're leaving them. We're not gonna talk to the captain. Because she did mention that we should only talk to him if we cannot find any other evidence. Let's continue going further south. Oh, that's General Tolera. Got some more death notices to deliver and some more passwords to find.
What can I get you, love?
Soldier, soldier. Just another normal soldier.
Damn the siege.
I'm not gonna bother with any of these chests because I don't think there should be anything quest relevant here.
Please, please, I'm only a soldier back from Cluricon. Don't kneel, and I'm afraid I don't do blessings. As you know, until the siege ends, it's a lot of sitting around and brief skirmishes. Can't wait for a real fight. I tell you, we need a place like this in Cluricon. Sure, there are places to drink and gamble, but nothing with class.
You're not army. What are you doing here? Of course, most of it's in Cluricon, where the damned war is. We're here on leave. Just another soldier on leave, and I don't like questions. Now bugger off.
Understandable. I still have some more questions for him.
Bloody war hero, haven't you heard? And besides, he's right there. You can speak with him yourself. We call it a war, but it's more a dying man's truce. We crouch in Melsen Shear, and they lurk in Cursewood, and shoot arrows at each other.
Well, that's very promising. Tattered documents, old letters, nothing anybody needs. Same here. These are just weapon racks. We're not gonna loot any of these.
What can I get you, love?
You there, my lovely. I like the look of you. I have gold to slip in your purse in return for a small favor.
Okay.
Me? You wish to know about me? I'm flattered, but I prefer to keep my cards close to my chest. The sea wreathes her. Old stone lifts her high. Gold and magic pulse through her veins. In the city of Rathir, a soft whisper in a dark corner unlocks many doors. Oh, now, don't sound so suspicious. I need some help in a matter of business. Tell me, do you know the merchant Gwalchmay?
Yeah, I've
I'm trying to
spoken.
strike a deal with that willful man, and I think I have found just the thing. Only, I cannot be the one to do it. I have already tried to negotiate with him. He proved hard, stubborn, and unpliable. We could not reach a deal. I was hoping a new face and a new approach might cause him to let down his guard, become reasonable. How very astute of you. Now, Gwalchmay, I have learned, has a weakness for rare wines. This right here happens to be a bottle of Maybrin, his favorite. I wish we had more than just the one. Pity. Here's the contract for him to sign. The better a deal you strike, the sweeter I will make your reward.
Okay, we'll see.
If I were to approach him, he'd dig his heels in. But a fresh face such as yours, bearing a bottle of his favorite wine? It might just work.
Oh yeah, and I think I do actually have more wine.
More than the bottle I gave you? Very good. If you can use that to strike a better deal, I will see you paid more than it's worth. Be good, my lovely, and I'll be good to you.
She does totally not sound suspicious at all.
Have you delivered those notices yet? No.
Oh, that's her. She's here now. Okay. Yeah.
Believe me, I've seen worse off in Chloricon. This part of the officers' hall's my domain. I pass fresh recruits before we send them off, and treat them when they return. The ones from Chloricon are the worst. Missing or rotting limbs, the pox, that sort of thing.
Yikes.
There's no disease or curse or superating wound I haven't seen 1,000 times in Chloricon, so don't be shy, and try not to whine. Have you been? Foul land, rank as a Cruddock's breath, and bleak as the northern sea. And that's without the damn Tuatha.
Do we actually need any healing? No, we don't.
All right.
That's good. Yeah, this guy is dead, so no healing required there.
The healers in the officers' club, round the back.
Alright, let's leave again.
Greetings, Warsworn.
Oh, that's Tilara. Let me actually double check my quests. Meet with Eland Calf in Rathia. Okay, so talking to her should not cause us to leave.
Liberation of Mel Senshir is close. Hurry!
The ships are all moored up until Elund Khan says otherwise.
Okay.
But it's good to be back.
Stand up straight and look you in the eye. You'll see things there the likes of which you never saw. Civilians.
Who are you?
Greetings, Warsworn.
I can't even talk to her, like... I can't even see who she is. Okay, we have been over here. Let's try talking to Gwalchmay. We're going to save before we attempt to talk to him, and I have actually deleted some of my older save files, or
magic, masters of
cut and pasted them, I should say. So we should have room. Yes, create new save. Lovely.
Hello. Gwalchmay's goods. Tell me, what do you need?
I would like the finest goods from Morrowind. Sorry, I can't get over this guy being like the standard dark elf voice in Skyrim.
Maybrin wine? Wherever did you find it? Forgive me, it's just they're devilish hard to find. You likely had no idea, but there's not a wine in the world I love more. In fact, I think I'll uncork this now and have a sip. Or two.
Hey, cowboy.
What's this now? Carasta's contract? Ought to have known she was behind this. Still, I suppose I was a bit hard on her.
I'm
Here's
doing
a
all right.
reasonable
I actually
figure.
have a long weekend.
She shouldn't turn her nose up at this. What do you say?
I have actually Monday to Wednesday off, so I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Oh, don't take it like that. Oh, well, it won't ruin me. Here's the deal. She's got it for a song. How's that?
Awesome.
A remarkable woman, there's no denying. But you be wary. Those eyes of hers make promises. Promise things she'll never give. Now there's Anwan and Wyvern Gif. The old oak and the greenweed, some say. Not I. The coin of one's as good as the other. Friend to any soul with such distinguished taste in wine. To you, friend.
Alright, I did... Why is this still on that quest status? I did manage to get him to sign it. Yeah, return to Karasta. Okay, let's go. Let's see what she's actually going to get us for getting this contract signed. I haven't even looked at what the contract is. A trade deal to be struck between Karasta and Gullen. The final figures and signatures have been completed.
A moment, love. I'll be right with you.
Oh, our audio blacked out. The contract, you have it? Let me see. This is... I don't believe my eyes. Did he agree to this? Oh, my lovely, you have done well. This will be very profitable for me, and so it should be for you.
Leaving me? So soon?
Well, yes, you didn't even speak to me. I had to figure out everything myself. But okay. Glad she's happy, he's happy. I've got my money, everybody's good. Let's move on. And now we get to tell some people that they've been drafted into the army and that their loved ones are dead.
Do not miss Leogryph's many marvels.
The fun part of the day is over.
Oh, a goner is what I am.
It seems we already have a... We already have a quest
You find
for him.
that old ledger, you be a good sort.
Oh, this guy, yeah. I do remember this guy.
Don't you just love the luminary leaf? I could sit here reading for days and not reach past the first shelf. War is ugly. Perhaps if the generals did more reading, the scholars did more fighting, then everyone would better understand the pointlessness of violence. I'm studying in preparation to join the Scholia Arcana. Is there any other reason to be in Rathir? This is where magic lives. It is the only place to be if you wish to study the arcane, to see the lunar gardens, or to gain an audience with the Archsage himself.
How do you know my brother? Wait. He's dead?
Ram. No, it can't be. I told him this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. Pig-headed fool! War isn't the way. Anyone who knows history knows that. But Ram was too impatient for words. He was so brash, so brave.
Sorry for your loss, Edwin.
We couldn't have been more different, Ram and I. He always excelled at hunting, fighting, combat. Me? I was always the family joke. A boy with his nose in a book. What Ram never knew, and will never know now, is that I admired him greatly. I wanted to be like him. Strong, confident, passionate. True, I believe that the Crystal War is a doomed affair, but my criticism of it was more about keeping my brother home. Home. Safe.
Well, the good news is you can still be strong, confident, and passionate without being a soldier. So I'm sorry for your loss, but your life is not over. I'm doing good. I'm just adding some more to my British Columbia Reserve suggestion. By the way, can I ask that the trophy mount stands have names? Like say this trophy mount stand is called such and such, and this one is called so and so forth. Because I'm trying to think of ideas for new trophy mounts and multi-mounts for both new species and new ideas for returning species. Just curious as all. You can actually, the dioramas, they have the specific descriptions, which you can actually see when you interact with them. It's like 2 deer cuddling or something like that. This sounds like a quest item, so we're gonna filch this. So it's always like 2 roe deer cuddling, or a fox hunting a badger, or something like this. These scribbled notes belong to the famous historian Wildfrot and are a partial account of the only battle ever waged between the summer and winter courts of the Fae. Oh. Don't we need that for one of our quests? The Talisman of Fate. Later the body of Lord Orn was discovered, dead, naked and stripped of his potent enchanted armor and weapons. Lord Isa survived the battle, only to die a few days later after declaring victory in the Gardens of the Seelie, which were later named the Gardens of Isa. Before his death, Lord Isa ordered the plains searched for the page and the Talisman of Fate, but neither were ever found. We have actually met Lord Isa's reincarnation. He's a pretty chill dude. That's just a normal book, but don't think we need that. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a bugged item. That's what this is. Invalid lock key. This basically happens when the text, when you implement text in a game, you need to assign every text an ID or basically an ID or a key, which the code can call, so it can actually pull the text from the text database, and that means this key is broken, this string ID is broken, so the game can't actually find it. So it can't actually tell us what's in there. The proud Warsworn. The Warsworn is so proud, they tell everyone about it very loud. The Warsworn is so honorable, yet they are very disagreeable. The Warsworn is so glorious, well, let me say something treasonous. The Warsworn is a sham, when you really need help they scram. Somebody is bitter. Somebody is very bitter. So yeah, there is an item description for that item. It's just not in a valid format that the game can't call, so we will not find out what that actually is. There's books about the Crystal War. We don't need those. Got an alchemy bench.
Ruwani, apothecary, alchemist, importer, and cultivator at your service. You have some skill in the craft, if I'm not mistaken. It would be an honor, a compliment to me, if you made use of my alchemy bench.
Oh, nice. I'm guessing her response to that changes depending on how high your alchemy skill is. Ours is maxed, so that's why she's so humble about it.
Oh, you've met them? Well, any friend of theirs is a friend of mine. Although, truth be told, Those sisters can be a little strange sometimes. I've always found the mystery of herbs and fungi far more fascinating than anything else. As soon as I was old enough, I was apprenticed to the great Rilf Janik. Were you aware that 37 varieties of vine, flower, and tree can be found here? Discounting, of course, the lunar gardens. Have you been? The true marvel of our city, if you ask me. Blossoms you will see nowhere else in Amalur.
Oh, she sells master potions. Nice. And master recipes. Okay, well, we don't need any of those because we have already unlocked everything thanks to our alchemy skill. This leads back to Raphia. City Watch.
City Watch. Be on your way.
Oh wow, we couldn't even pick that up. The only plant in this place, and we couldn't even pick it up.
Welcome, friend, to the Luminary Leaf, bookseller extraordinaire. Nearly any book you can imagine can be found here, at the Luminary Leaf, be it history, verse, or scholarship. Though, I must confess, we are not as well supplied in gnomish texts as I would like. The ancient steps of our founder and prophet are dear to any Rathiri's heart, but mine shall always stir to the brave tales of the war-sworn of old, pitting steel and valor against chaos itself. In truth, I once thought I might be a poet, but it seems in the end I am more shepherd than ram to my flock of tomes. Ah, you see? My metaphors always run amok somehow.
It's alright, I understood what you meant.
I cannot ascend the steps of the spire without thinking on the first lines of the Fall of Dwinian, nor espy the Wending and not recall Stone Shadows. Rathir is a city of letters. I dare anyone to say otherwise. Now, while many books can be found only within Scholia Arcana walls, others can only be found without. Gnomish texts, magical controversies. Pelewin tugs at the heartstrings. Medara's mists at dawn takes my breath away. If you seek something a bit more rough and lively, the Varani Kesaniki or Sea Chance might be worth a read.
Okay, he has a lot of stuff. Some of it we definitely have already found. And I don't have a list, so I'm leaving that alone.